Hey guys, what is up? I'm Swim, and this is my salon. Alright, so this is going to be a new series we're going to be doing here. This is going to be about skincare and hair care, and basically, in this pilot episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to all do the, of course, essential Swim haircut, because there's a trick to it, and I do cut my own hair. Just to show you guys an example of, how this is going to end up looking, here is a quick screenshot of a before and after picture, so you can get an idea of what direction, stylistically, this haircut will send you into. Now, of course, if you want to get luscious locks like this, you're definitely going to need a lot more than just a cut, and that's going to be kind of the rest of the videos. We're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk about, a lot of little tips and tricks for you guys. But in this video, it's going to be pretty short. We're just going to do the cut. We're going to master the Swim haircut, and in one simple stroke, you heard me right, one simple stroke, we're going to be able to get a haircut that ends up looking sort of like this. Hopefully not too much like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and step number one, and this is a really simple process. This is the easiest haircut you've ever learned. Now, this is a good intro to haircutting in general, or depending on who you ask, it may be a very bad intro. But there's different schools of haircutting. Obviously, different top-level haircutters are going to disagree about the best haircutting styles in the meta. But we're gonna go ahead and start you off really easily with step number one. So we're gonna get a good posture, and as we get a good posture, sorry, my chair is rolling away, we're going to basically just start kind of like combing the hair back with our fingers and bundling it together. Combs, you'll find, are basically a scam. You don't really need combs, you can just use your fingers. They're God's combs, and it'll do just fine, basically, and that's one of my secrets that you'll find out in the later videos. But anyway, we're gonna start with just kind of like getting a bit of a bundle back here. Obviously, it's not like a ponytail, but just kind of making sure things are kind of straight. As you can see, we've got it all bundled together, okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and shift the bundle. Now this is really important because we don't want something that's going to be super flat. We want something that's gonna be a little angled at a certain number of degrees off the ground, okay? So what I mean by that is if your eyes are kind of looking perpendicular to parallel to the floor, you're gonna want the angle of your bundle to be about, I would say, 25 degrees or 30 degrees, kind of like off the ground, right? You see that there? So it's angled slightly up, okay? And then, once you've done that, the one thing you need to do, and this is it, it's one swift motion. If you do it right, it's all one motion. You take your scissors. These are some scissors I've had since I was, like 11. I think I was using them in like first grade to do like paper cutouts. And basically, you're just gonna cut in back where you have your bundle of hair. All right. So what that's gonna look like is, one second. It's kind of hard to show it here on the camera, but basically, you want something that ends up kind of like this. Okay. So this is about. There's a few different ways to do it, but this is gonna be about 1.5 or 2 inches off. Oh, what do you call it? The head? Yeah, like 2.5 inches off of that. So you've got a clump of hair that we've cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside for later. And basically, that's it. That's how we do the Swim haircut. So you're able to keep it nice and long, kind of in front, for that kind of style, that fashionability that really gets the ladies going, and a little bit shorter in back, and that's going to do pretty well just in terms of, basically not making sure you're too uncomfortable. And that's it. In one simple trick, it's the Swim haircut. So you can go ahead and, try this out. If you want this kind of style, if you're not, we'll do other videos and you can check those out. We'll see, what kind of thing works well for you. But that's going to be it for me, guys. And I will see you guys all in the next episode.